Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel and happy Vlogmas Day 23. I'm so proud. Today's video we're going to be doing New Year's resolutions for 2025. Obviously the New Year is right around the corner. So we got to go ahead and start planning our goals, figuring things out for this upcoming year. And y'all, okay, one thing about me is I set goals for myself like religiously. Like I kid you not, religiously. Every year without fail. I always sit down and I write a list of my New Year's resolutions, and then at the end of the year I always write a reflection to see how well I kept up with the goals that I set for myself. Every month I also look back on the goals and see just to track my progress. Except for y'all, I'm not gonna lie, this year really threw me for a loop in a lot of different areas of my life. Girl, they weren't lying when they said your 20s is a hard year, cuz I'm 20, period. 20 period. And I already know the 20s is going to be a long, hard era. I have gone through relationship changes, family changes, school crises, and it all just ultimately, threw me for a loop, and it caused me not to, reach all my goals, I guess you could say. So 2025, I really want to change that around because I am so tired of setting goals for myself and then not completing them, or not even working towards them. So without further ado, let's get into the video because 2025 is going to be our year, okay? Our year. My first New Year's resolution, these are going to be kind of non-traditional resolutions because we got to be realistic, y'all. I always set these super high goals for myself, such as last year I set a goal of reaching 50K on YouTube. Girl, come on. Be serious. I mean, if I put in the work to back it up, maybe that could have happened, but obviously I didn't. And we're not even at 500 yet. So I really want to be realistic in my goals because yes, a year is a long time, but at the same time, you gotta be realistic. You gotta know yourself. And I would set these unrealistic goals and I would never accomplish them because they weren't realistic for me. So I really sat down and was intentional with my goals this year because I'm trying to really get to know myself. And that's my first New Year's resolution, is to really get to know me. Spend time alone, spend time by myself, spend time away from people, just sit down with myself. That includes journaling, spending time in the gym, just really me, myself, and I, because this year is all about me versus me. I don't want to deal with unnecessary drama or people or things or anything. 2025 is the year of Devin and the year of Devin only, okay? If I get in a relationship, I get in a relationship. If I get new friends, I get new friends, but I'm not prioritizing that. I'm prioritizing me because this is going to be the first in my life that I really do that. Because y'all, I hate to say it, but I have never in my life done that. Ever. And I'm really ashamed to say that. That's really sad to say because it's only always been me. So, why am I putting other people first? Genuinely. Makes no damn sense. Anyways, I didn't even write that one down, but let's get into the ones that I actually wrote down. Up first is follow the plan and not my emotions. Think about it. I'm gonna say it again. Follow the plan and not my emotions, y'all. I usually get so wrapped up in the way that I feel that it blocks everything else out. I didn't even want to film this video because my background is an aesthetic. Girl, just film the fucking video. I get so worked up over nothing sometimes, and then I just am unable to accomplish anything else. I always would last year, for example, when it came to wanting to do vlogmas, I never was able to complete it because I always thought things weren't perfect, but instead you just gotta follow the plan and not my emotions because I get myself so worked up. Sometimes I get so mad at the world and I'm just fuck this, I'm not doing this, you know what I mean? Or I'll get so mad at I just basically get so mad and then I work myself up and then I end up not doing the things that I had planned. For example, I don't know. You get the gist. Follow the plan and not your emotions. Your emotions will cause you to self-destruct, and you know what? Emotions are quite literally just inanimate things. They're not physical things. Your emotions should not be standing in the way of you and your goals. Point blank, period. Next, be less uptight / go with the flow. Y'all, easier said than done. Like I said before, my emotions get in the way, and that kind of goes hand in hand with this one. But at the same time, I just feel I used to be such more of a chill person, and I just kind of want to master almost the art of detachment in a way, just just let things happen. Like, everything happens. I read this. People are gonna make fun of me for saying this, but I really don't care. Like, I listened to this like podcast the other day, and it basically says that everything matters. You know what I mean? Like, everything you do counts. And so, like, everything bad that you do counts, everything good that you do counts, just everything counts, whether that sets you back or sets you forward, but, like, everything counts. And I just feel like if everything does count, then I don't want the things that are kind of inherently bad to count. I'd rather have a lot more things that are good count. You know what I mean? I don't know if that really makes sense, but basically I just really want to just like be more chill, like let things go, like be less uptight. Like, I always like to have a plan. I like things to be so set in stone, and I'm just like, that's not the right way to live, y'all. The right way to live is just to let things happen and to, like, you know, live a little bit, live on the edge. I feel like I'm too young to be so stressed out. And in 2025, I really want to just let go, because I feel like if I let go, things will come easier, things will flow easier, things will just happen for me easier, and like, I just think I'll be happier overall. 2025 is the year about happiness, because 2024 is definitely preparing me for 2025. Every setback is a setup for a comeback, okay? And I believe 2025 was the setback. Next, show up for myself more. Girl, you know how many times, do you know how many times I have said, like, throughout this year, like, I'm gonna do this, okay, let's get real for a second. I have had the dream to pursue, like, YouTube, not even, like, be a content creator, specifically be a YouTuber since as long as I can remember. You could ask my childhood friends, like, people I used to do cheer with back in elementary school, like, I have always wanted to do YouTube. Always. And I didn't really start, like, actively, like posting videos until I got to college, my freshman year of college, which was, 3 years ago now? And it's not until now, 3 years later, that I am really, like, actively putting in the work for it. So, if I had this plan since I was young, and I didn't actually execute it until a couple of years ago, and I'm still not really successful, like, what's the issue? You know what the issue is? Me, I'm the issue. I just need to show up for myself. And I feel like doing vlogmas has really, like, taught me, like, discipline, and also, like, just really taught me how to show up for myself. And I want to continue this energy in 2025, because I never thought that I would be able to get this far into vlogmas. And it's not even over yet, but this is day 23, and I'm so close to the finish line. 2 more days, y'all. I got it. I know I got it. Like, and there's no way that I don't got it, because I believe in me, because I showed up for myself, and I proved to myself that I could do it. I was disciplined enough to do it, and I need that energy in 2025, because again, 2025 is going to be our year. I'm not playing these games anymore. I'm showing up for myself, because you know what? If nobody else believes in me, I believe in me, and that should be enough. That should definitely be enough, because honestly, y'all, this whole YouTube thing, I don't have any supporters. Like, personally, I mean, like, personally, I think there's really, like, I could count on one hand the amount of people who really support me. And it's probably not even all 5 fingers. It's really probably, like, 1, 2. And even those people don't really be watching my videos. That I know of, okay? That I know of. But, like, there's really actively only one person who's always like, you could really do it, and that's my brother. So shout out my brother, even though I know he's not watching this video. Like, I just know he's the only person who really, like, supports me. And that's okay, but I just support myself. You know what I mean? And that's quite all right. So I just want to keep showing up for myself, and that can be in all areas of my life. It doesn't just have to be content. It could be in the gym. I have always struggled with my body image, and I have never shown up for myself in terms of going to the gym every day. Ever. I had an era, a little gym era, but it never has lasted more than a couple months. You know what I mean? And I'm so tired of looking in the mirror and not loving what I see. Like, girl, come on, we're 20 years old. Like, this is supposed to be your prime, and you're not, like, you're not feeling like it's your prime. And you know what? Where that all goes back to? The fact that I'm not showing up for myself. Like, I'm not in the gym. You know what I mean? with that being said, I also want to try new things in 2025. New hairstyles, new clothes, like new fashion. Like, I'm so tired of being stuck in my little bubble of comfort. I need to just get out of my comfort zone. I'm so tired of being comfortable. It's so boring. It's literally so boring dressing in the same streetwear, doing the same like braids or locks or hairstyles in general over and over again. Like, girl, what's the fun in that? Like, and especially when I get my 9 to 5 or whatever job I may end up getting, like, it's gonna be a lot harder to like be more creative and have like freedom to express yourself. You know what I mean? Because, like, for example, like at the job I work at now, they won't hire you. Like the restaurant I work at now, my little part-time job will not hire you if you have like an outlandish hair color. You know what I mean? Like, and you know what? Now that I'm 20, maybe I want to be able to do that. And then when I get to, like, let's say 25, I won't be able to do that. So I just want to, like, try as many things as I can. And, like, if I get a job in a couple years, like an actual office job, because let's be real, marketing is kind of an office job. Like, I'll have to wear business casual every day. Girl, ain't no fun in business casual. Like, you want to be able to dress how you want to dress. You know what I mean? If that's streetwear, that's streetwear. If that's, like, chic slash, like, you know, just the different styles, whatever, then I should be able to dress like that. But I don't know. I just want to try more things in 2025. 2025 is going to be a good year. I'm manifesting it. I'm claiming that energy. Another thing I really want to do in 2025 is travel. Like, I'm going to be going out to another continent for the first time. I've been out the country already, but I'm going to another continent. And I'm so excited. I'm going to Barcelona, Barcelona, Spain, and Paris, France in March. And that's going to be my first time over in Europe. I've been to only like Hawaii and Canada and Puerto Rico and Bahamas, but those are all like in North America. You know what I mean? So this will be my first time on another continent, and I'm so excited. And I really claim the energy of going to as many different places as possible in 2025. That can be like within the United States, like just go to another state. But I just want to travel. I want to see new things. I want to meet new people. I love experience, okay? I love just meeting new people and talking to them and like just seeing how they interact, how their brain works. That's my favorite thing, like understanding like people's minds. And people don't really understand that side of me, but I just love understanding like almost like the psychology of humans. And I feel like seeing people from other places is just so fascinating to me, and I really hope 2025 finds me on a plane. Okay, I want to be like, I was watching the Learman twins, like, you know, Lexi and Anna, like, and they traveled a lot in 2024, and girl, that's what I want. That's literally what I want for my life. So that goes back to showing up for myself, because you know what, if I say I want to travel, like, I can make that happen as long as I show up for myself, get to the bread, and figure out a way out of here. Anyways, next. I'm rambling. That brings me good. That's a good transition to my next point, which is shutting my mouth and not telling people things. Y'all, I kind of feel kind of conflicted about this one, because I like to overshare on the internet, because I feel like that's what makes me kind of personable. Like, I've had people DM me and be like, I love your videos because it feels like FaceTime, but because it also is like real, like you're like exactly like me, like you're sharing like how I feel. But at the same time, I kind of don't want to tell people anything, because I don't know, it gives people more of a chance to judge you, but also like people don't really care. People don't really care about me the way that I think they do. You know what I mean? Like, there was this instance where I had told my friends something like recently, and they just didn't give me the reaction that I had wanted, and it was kind of something personal about my life, you know what I mean? And they didn't give me the reaction that I wanted to, and that just made me feel so shitty that I just wanted to never tell those people anything again. And I feel like that was all the confirmation that I needed, that it's okay not to tell people anything. And like I've always kind of like done that, but I want to like kind of change it into like a much more harsh extent in a way, because if you look at my TikTok repost, girl, you could tell everything about how I'm feeling. Like, that shouldn't be the case. That really shouldn't be the case. And also, like, people don't need to know that, like, this boy's in my DMs, or me and this girl stopped being friends, or this happened to me on this time. But then also, at the same time, I'm just like, that's kind of what vlogging is. But then again, I don't know. like, if somebody asks something about your life, like, don't tell them. Just shut up and keep your head down and stay laser focused, tunnel vision, you know what I mean? Because people don't deserve to know everything about me. People don't deserve to know everything about what's going on in my life. Like, anyways, I lost my train of thought there. We're gonna move on to the next one. The next one is being more outgoing and not being afraid of taking up space. Girl, I don't know why, but my social anxiety has gone through the roof lately. I never used to really have social anxiety until I got to college, which is a damn shame. Like, in my freshman year of college, like, I felt like I met all these people and I was so, like, unapologetically myself, and I was so not afraid of talking to people. And then I saw people, like, start clicking up and making their own friend groups, and I saw, like, everybody making their, like, kind of forever friend in college, and then it was just me, and I was just like, oh, not this happening again. Like, this is quite literally a repeat of high school. And then I felt like I started to, like, gain social anxiety, like, and overthink in a way, like, does this person really like me? Does this person really hate me? Like, what do they think about me? And girl, I used to just, like, not want to go out because of that, you know what I mean? Like, I used to not want to join any clubs or anything because I would secretly, like, think that everybody hated me. Like, I'd be almost, like, paranoid. And, like, even with, like, my friends now, like, sometimes I'm just like, these people don't even really like me. Like, what am I doing here? And so I just really hope in 2025 I, one, find my tribe, and two, get over my social anxiety and, like, feeling like I don't belong in places. Because, girl, just be yourself. Like, if you really meet me, like, I am kind of outgoing. Like, I have a big bubbly personality, but then in the back of my mind I'm always thinking, like, am I doing too much? Does this person hate me? Like, what is wrong? You know what I mean? So I just really hope in 2025 that I'm just not afraid of taking up space, like, being content in who I am, because I really want to, like, join more clubs on campus. Like, this is my last year. 2025, I graduate college, girl. December 2025, exactly a year from now, I'll be graduating college and entering my life. So this is really the last time in life where I can really make all these connections and meet all these people. So I really do hope that I can hone into the whole, like, it's okay to take up space mentality, I guess you could say. Some other little things that I really want that are on my New Year's resolution list are to join a new club on campus, get the president's list again, and YouTube monetization. Those are like kind of core values to me, I guess. Like, joining a new club would be cool and all, or maybe even being, like, on the e-board of a club. Like, that's something I've always wanted to do, just because I feel like joining a club, I didn't join a club at Georgia State until this past semester, like, real. Like, I joined one last year, but I didn't enjoy it. But this semester I had joined AMA, and I actually really enjoyed it. So that was something that was really cool. But if I could find something else that I enjoyed, like, that would be great, because it was such a good way to make friends, and I feel like that's really what I needed, you know? As far as YouTube monetization, like, I just want that goal for myself, not because I want to be monetized, but because really I want the 1,000 subscribers. And I heard once you get monetized on YouTube, they push your videos out to more people. And I just crave having a community so badly. Like, that is the one goal I really, really, really want. And God, I know, is going to meet me halfway, because he sees me recording this video at, like, 2 a.m. and I'm finna edit it and upload it, because nobody wants it more than me. That's another New Year's resolution. Keep that in the back of my mind. Nobody wants it more than me. Nobody wants it more than me. And I'm going to say it one more time. Nobody wants it more than me. I just want to keep it just like, I just really want to level up in 2025, okay? I'm so tired of setting goals and then not completing them. That's why these goals are kind of a little more realistic, rather than, like, me saying, oh, I'm going to go to the gym 5 days a week. Oh, I'm going to do this, this, and this. Oh, I'm going to lose this amount of weight. Da-da-da-da. You get the gist. You get what I'm trying to say. How long have I been rambling? Ooh, a little too long. It's time to end this video here, guys. I love you guys so much. Comment below your New Year's resolutions, or what you thought about my New Year's resolutions, or what else you think I should add to the list if you guys have any good ones. Yeah, I'm very curious. And I love you guys so much. And I will see you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 24. Thank you for watching, and thank you for all of your support this whole Vlogmas. I'm so happy that there is now 480 of us. Crazy to think about. Crazy to say out loud. I'm so happy. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you tomorrow.